Hey folks, so we're back at the add-on for the power supply, all the voltage regulators and adjustable voltage and whatnot. We hooked this up last night. We tried it out. It was the first time powered it up, and we noticed that we had about 7.2 volts maximum voltage out of this voltage regulator over here, out of the adjustable LM317. The right voltages were across all four of these. Well, the other four regulators are putting out exactly what they're supposed to be putting out. I noticed earlier this morning when I looked at it, I was looking over some videos on the LM317, and I found a problem with the circuit that I had built here. And Leapfrog Radio was the first one to say check out around the LM317, and I fixed the problem before he made his comment, but I will definitely give him full credit, because Mr. Leapfrog Radio, you are 100% correct. There was a wiring issue with the LM317. If you look real close, you'll see the changes now that have been made versus what was there yesterday. If you look back in the video, there's the LM317. You'll see a few changes made here. So basically, I made a boo-boo. I made a boo-boo when I wired up my LM317. And, well, let's get to the guts of what the problem actually was. So if we go back to the circuit here, we notice we have an in, an adjust, and out. In, ground, out, green, blah, 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 blah. Yes, this is right. But I treated the LM317 when I was wiring it up pin for pin. In, adjust, and out. So yeah. She was wired wrong. So this is the way she's supposed to be wired. This is the actual pin out for the LM317. Adjust, out, and in. That's the 3 pinouts, just out, in, and going by the circuit, this is how I had it wired in. Literally followed the diagram. Literally. In, adjust, out is how I done it. See, in, just, out is exactly how I wired her up, and she was wrong. It's supposed to be adjust, out, in. So this here is correct. This was wrong. That's the difference I had between the two. But the circuit is definitely still correct. So yeah, just had to rewire the LM317 a little bit to compensate for the wiring error. Had to move the inputs and the outputs and adjustments there a little bit, but yeah, she survived it. So let's put her on the voltmeter now and see how she's doing. Oh yes, I put a couple rubber feet on the bottom of this thing. So let's put her on the voltmeter here and see how well she swings now. So I got my power supply right here, hooked here. I have my ground connected to the ground terminal, and I have my alligator clipped to the output of the LM317. Let's bring our attention to the voltmeter. So we're at 1.245 volts. So let's bring her up. As you can see, she clearly works. Almost 12.1 volts. There we have it. And I'm not sure if you can see the LED today or not. It seems kind of hard to see it in the video, but it's the yellow one there. As you can see the voltage, see it coming up and down. an indication that it's working. So yeah, that's just a 10K potentiometer stuck right there that controls it. You have the 220 ohm resistor, 1N4001, and rectifier diode. But yeah, it now works. I literally followed the diagram when I wired it up instead of following my pinout properly. Anyways, there you have it. The next thing we're going to do is we're going to build an external voltmeter and ammeter out of a SWR S meter out of a CB radio. See how this project works or not. But nice little box. Figured I'd put it on top, down flat, whatever, to have some kind of indication of what's going on. Anyways, but that's another story. Anyway, folks, the LM317 is alive.